Hello again, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Hein and I believe in dragons. And I would like to tell you something about the world that is called the Dragon's Realms. I talked about this yesterday, how time works differently on the Dragon's Realms. But what is in fact the Dragon's Realms? I should have discussed this before I made that video. The Dragon's Realms is something like it's another dimension, and yet it is on the same world. It is just here. The Dragon's Realms is whatever you can see. It's in the forests, it's in the world, it's everywhere. But yet it is a secret world. It is another dimension, and to get through that dimension you need to get past 5 gates, inclusive the Dragon's Gate, which is guarded by Leviathan. Leviathan is the guard and the gatekeeper of the Dragon's Gate. In order to get there, there is no way to get there. But I wanted to tell you that the Dragon's Gate is not something that where everyone is invited, where everyone can come. Everyone wants to be there. You know, everyone is interested in the paranormal and the life after death and everything that has to do with this. And the Dragon's Gate can be a very well proof that this exists. And I've been there. I've been in the Dragon's Realm for like a long time, and I could see dragons everywhere. I could see them fly. I could see them from the ground. I could see them everywhere. And some people tell me when I told them this, I was very afraid to tell them this, so I didn't. I kept this for myself. When I first said that I see dragons, some people agree with me and said yes, I can also see them. Some of them, most of them not, of course. 90%, I mean 50. Yeah. A lot of people just don't agree with me and laughed it away. And yet I could see them. And that it was because I was through the Dragon's Gate. Everything in this world, everything that you can see, has gates. Even in your own soul, there are gates. Everything is closed. That is because nature wants them to be closed. Nature doesn't like you to come to places where you don't belong. Just like the Dragon's Realm. Just even like the human world when they are dead. When they leave their body, they go through the first gate, and that is even that is closed. Sometimes people see ghosts and things like that. That is because it's open, in a way. But for the most part, it's closed. And every gate, when you go through the gate, you see spirits and energies, and maybe even creatures from mythology. Like I've seen the dragon. I don't see. I mean, I also see other things, but that is not of my interest. I don't want to put any effort in seeing other spirits, even though I see them sometimes. I don't care. I don't care about humans. Humans are not my concern. Even though I am one myself, I never been very fond of humans. With every day I still am embarrassed to say that I am one. But to come back to this, the Dragon's Realms is beyond the 5th gate, beyond the Dragon's Gate, and there you will find the dragons. And the dragon is just this world. It's in everything that you see. It's like for example, it's just in this tree. Just because it's alive and one with the earth. But this is where the dragons take their energy from the souls of the ones who make life possible. It's like, maybe you know, and maybe silly to say, but the Legend of Spyro, that is about a video game, and in the last part of this game, Gary Oldman, that's an actor, said in a dragon form, he said, when a dragon dies, he does not truly leave this world. His spirit lives on binding itself with nature and offering hope for the future. And that is where the Dragon's Gate, the Dragon's Realm stand for. They are not dead, they are still alive, and they are one with nature. That is what the Dragon's Realms are. You can still see them everywhere if you have the gift of seeing. The Dragon's Realms is just where you stand. You just have to believe, you have to feel, you have to want it. You have to be born with this. Not everyone can be that. Not everyone has this gift. We just need to want it, need to feel it, need to believe it. The dragon is not dead. The dragon is still alive and they are with us. It is not just wishful thinking, because before I didn't believe in dragons. I had to see it, I had to feel it, I had to believe it. I was an atheist before. Just one day it changed all. Just because I was through the dragon's realms. And the dragon doesn't want us there, because we are humans. We could destroy everything like we destroy the earth now. And we could also, yeah, with it, I mean, this is main nature. With it we can also destroy the dragons and their realms. That is why the dragons sometimes come here, to be one with us, so that we can be a guardian of it, so that we know about this. The dragon's realms is also a forbidden place, but it's one of the most sacred and forbidden places on the other side, because even people who are gifted with seeing on the other side, even them most of the time cannot go through the dragon's gate because they are not welcome. Leviathan will not call them welcome, and they will remain a mystery and something that doesn't exist for them. They will remain hidden for them. That is what the dragon's gate is, and I am now with just one leg outside the dragon's gate and inside the dragon's gate. So that is why I sometimes can feel them and see them just flying around, walking through the forest. They are still with us. They are not gone. A dragon doesn't die unless its creator dies, and that is nature. And it seems that this could be something that humans will achieve, but I hope not. Yeah, the dragon's realms, there is no spell, there is no special thing that you can do to open the gate, unless you have the energy, the dragon next to you, and you can maybe manipulate it with the dragon's eye. I already told you about this. And that is because the dragons trust you. The dragons feel you and they trust you. And that is why Leviathan is willing to open the gate. Even if Leviathan is sleeping, he is still guarding it with everything he has, because Leviathan is the gate itself. Only those who are born with the dragon, or those who are with a pure mind and a pure heart, they can enter the dragon's gate. And most of us humans don't have that. It's a shame. The wisdom of the dragon is all behind the dragon's gate. It's all behind here, and it's just the same place. It's this place, but another realm. They are still walking around, just like the spirits of humans sometimes are, but they are much weaker. The spirits of humans are so weak. They blow out like a candle, and if you are one with the dragon, you will be with the dragon that is like eternal until nature dies. When nature dies, you will die as well, along with the dragon. And that is our gift, and maybe our heaven as well. If you are one with the dragon, maybe, and I'm not sure about that, but maybe the dragon's realm is your afterlife. Maybe it's your afterlife. Maybe it's just wishful thinking about me, but I had a lot of dreams and visions where I saw the dragon's realms, and I was actually dead. I hope that this will be a thing. There is also hell, of course, but don't be in hell. Just Live optimistic, even though it's hard. Live every minute like it's your last minute. With the dragon and the dragon's realms around you. You are welcome there, so do a little effort to open the dragon's gate for you. To say that to your guardian, to your dragon in and around you. Say that Leviathan should open it for you, that you can see and feel through the dragon's gate. My brothers and sisters on the dragon's path, just look with your dragon eyes, look at it, look with it. You will see a human world, but then you will see a dragon world. And that is so much nicer to see. From hell to heaven, and then you will know how to work for the light.